Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gabriel, and today we're doing another twin flame energy reading. This reading is meant to be timeless, so no matter when you find it, no matter where you're at on your journey when you find it, there is a message for you here. Today we're going to be pulling from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light cards by Bradley Valentine. The first card is Increase Your Knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. And it's really interesting because I feel like I do these card readings for the week ahead, and the card reading that I did for last week also had this message to open. It feels like this is really a time to dedicate to what it is that you desire to do, to really um, feel into like what it is that you desire, and learn everything that there is to know about it. Like not everything. Gotta move that out of the frame, right? uh got a water bottle there. So like, if you desire to learn coding, like that's something that I have been interested in for a while, to learn how to go deeper into my knowledge of websites and how to build them and all those things. That's something that really interests me. And I've been kind of experimenting with, oh, do I want to learn this way? What do I learn? And this is a message not only for you all but for me as well, as to know what it is that you desire to learn and study. Just allow yourself to go through the process. If you feel good about picking up a new class, or taking a course, or going back to school, or just picking up a book, or watching a YouTube video on what it is that you desire to do, those things will help you come into your life purpose and share that purpose with your twin flame. If you're already together, or when you come together, you can build that foundation of your life purpose, the thing you're meant to do together, when you really, you know, create a foundation for it. And you do that by studying the things that you desire to do, taking those steps forward towards that. And if study is the first step, honor that, and you know just work the process. Maybe God will have you study a little bit here, and then you'll take action, and study a little bit here and take action. But it's okay to constantly be learning about your craft, about what you like to do, and even learning more about your spirituality, and even more about yourself as you're going through your twin flame journey and your life purpose journey. You're constantly going to be learning, so be open and have that learner's mind. The next card is Open Up to Your Spiritual Gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Yeah, and I feel like it might seem a little counterintuitive to be like, oh, go out and learn the things about your life, and then also remember that you're spiritual. These things aren't separate. Um, I think a lot of times what tripped me up, and sometimes still does, is, oh, we think it has to look a certain way, right? Oh, well, the only way that I can truly learn is if I take this boot camp in order to do it, or if I go back and get a degree. That's the only way I can really do what I desire to do. But a lot of times God has a different way for us, and that doesn't mean that if you desire to do something that requires a degree to do it, that you don't go to school for that. But it does mean that God may have an unconventional path for you to get where you desire, and you have to follow your heart, you have to follow your guidance, and move through your upsets, your fears, your limiting beliefs. Those things come first before you can take the outer step. That doesn't mean that you can't still be moving through your feelings as you're taking steps. You don't have to completely heal everything and then do it. You heal, and then you'll be given a step. You'll heal, and then you'll be given a step. And that's how you're going to make progress in your twin flame journey and in your life purpose journey, is that you follow the steps that are given to you through God, and your intuition, and the peaceful feeling within your heart. So recognize that it's not separate. Your life purpose, even if it's done more in the physical, more tangible actions, there's still that spiritual component of your being guided every step of the way, even if it doesn't look the way you think it should. The next card is Trust in Divine Purpose. I like these cards, like it's so wonderful. Like it's just like, yeah, this is clearly another life purpose meeting reading. This is the second reading that I've done for this channel in 2 consecutive weeks. Even though this is meant to be timeless, I do think it's really important that this is God being very clear, both with you all watching and with me, of hey, it's time to go deeper into your purpose. It's time to study more. It's time to follow that guidance. And here it is again, trust divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. And as you grow in your purpose, as you grow in what brings you to life, your twin flame is very attracted to that. Don't be afraid of focusing on your life purpose, even though your twin flame isn't around yet. A lot of people will manifest their life purpose first, and then their twin flame will join them. And sometimes people will, start the foundation of their life purpose, and then their twin flame will join them, because your twin flame is meant to do that purpose work with you in some way. It may look different. It may not look the way that you expected it to look, but they are meant to live a purpose filled life with you. And if you don't have that purpose, then there's no reason for you to be together. Like, loving each other is great, but you both desire that purpose deep in your heart. And if you're not doing that together, it's kind of like, well, what are we doing here? Like, and that's how you feel within, right? It's like, why am I here? Why am I in? That's where your like existential crises comes from. It's like, why am I here? If you're not living with purpose, things start to feel bad, right? And the same thing happens with your union. So don't be afraid to focus on your life purpose, your passions, because that's actually really what brings your twin flame to you. Is hey, you're coming to life with all the things that you desire to do and how you desire to grow. And you know your twin flame will be right there. It's so attracted to them. So trust God's guidance for you in this moment of how you need to follow your intuition and your guidance for your life purpose. The next card is Put Your Creativity into Action. Archangel Gabriel, my man, joins you to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. Yeah, I feel like I've had a lot of guidance, and I feel like Archangel Gabriel has played a big role in my life, which is why when I chose my name, I chose Gabriel. Is that I felt very guided by angels my whole life, and like really I have to say, like I felt felt very compelled and inspired, um in communication, in creativity, by connecting with angels. And the deeper I go there, the more I'm able to heal and kind of break out of the limiting beliefs that I had held as a child. The more spiritually minded and the more I've connected there, the more I'm able to grow. So allow yourself to connect with Archangel Gabriel or whoever your guides are, through your life, and express yourself creatively. You're not doing this alone. You do have guides. You do have God. You have the divine spark within you that is very creative. Don't ever think that you're not creative. You may think that you're not creative because maybe you can't paint, or maybe you can't write, or you believe that you can't, right? But maybe your skill set, your creativity is in a different area. And learning to see that as not I'm not creative, but I'm creative in a different way, will help you nurture that creativity and continue to grow. So honor your creativity and don't be afraid to work with your guides and your intuition in order to lead you there. And the bottom of the deck, you will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance that you need. Yeah, I think one of the main things that hold people back from their life purpose and their passions is that they believe that they won't be supported in them. And a lot of times, especially if we look to our family, you'll find that they don't. There's that stereotype of like, oh, your mother or father wants you to be a doctor or a lawyer or, some big high earning profession. And then they look down on someone following their dreams to become a rock star or an artist or a writer because, oh, like, nobody makes it. You have to be very lucky. Da 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 da. We get that message ingrained in us from media and family and friends early on that, oh, don't try to do something risky. Don't try to follow your heart. That's not realistic. But God placed those things in your heart for a reason, right? And God is in charge. So when you start to take those steps to support yourself in your dreams, God will come to meet you there. God won't help you if you're like, oh, God, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to be supported. God's like, okay, all right. Like, you choose your reality. God will help you if you choose to help yourself. So know that if you choose to take steps towards your path, God will meet you there. And you will not walk alone. So you'll manifest what you need. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. If you'd like support on your twin flame journey, whether that be a card reading to help you understand your next steps in your union or your life purpose, or if you'd like support one-on-one with your blocks to union and your life purpose, you can find my services at SacredTwinFlameUnion.com, and I will see you all in the next video.